This is the 23rd edition of the Wohlers Report. We introduced it earlier this year. It includes a lot of information on investment, metal AM, research and development, commercialization, system manufacturers from around the world, service providers, material producers, software producers such as PTC and others. And so a very long list of new and hopefully interesting information for the world to read. And now there's more than 100 system manufacturers. We count 135 worldwide. So we have a wide range of options for machines, materials. Now we're seeing companies open up their machines and allow you to use third-party materials, so that's forcing prices downward, which is good for customers. Probably the biggest change, though, would be the respect that it's getting and that it finally deserves. And with that comes investment. Both at the corporate level, institutions are investing, and even national governments around the world are really giving it the investment and respect it deserves. So prices are being driven down, and they need to be. To apply this technology to prototyping, costs can be relatively high because the value of a single or a series of prototypes is so high that it's worth spending the money to produce these models and prototype parts to get the design right early in the design cycle when changes are least expensive. When you get into production, it's a whole nother animal in terms of quality, consistency, and material cost is a big thing. And these are new ways of thinking. The tools are catching up. The engineering workforce is really just beginning to scratch the surface. And so there's a lot of work to be done. But they are beginning to think and appreciate the need for design for additive manufacturing. GE has done it with the nozzle system that goes on the LEAP engine. I think that was a real milestone to produce a part that is such a critical part and it cannot fail. When the volumes are low and the part value is very high, it's much easier to build a business case around using additive manufacturing for production. It's much more difficult for the automotive manufacturers, for consumer product type companies to do that. I'm hopeful that the cost structure improves dramatically to the point where major automobile companies here in the US and elsewhere are adopting this technology in a big way for production. Metal is smoking hot today. We saw a growth of 80% from 2016 to 2017. 12 new companies in China alone that are building systems that produce metal parts. That's exciting to see that level of investment around the world.